Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So the Timberwolves win the tip. There's Portis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
And Portis drains both of them. And here is James. Outside, Davis. Back to James. Down low with the shot. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by James.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Shot clock at 5. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so James will bring it up to the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Davis. And here is Iverson. Here's Melo. This one for three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Boy, that's a really good pass. Get the defense thinking inside, then kick it out.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Portis with it. Iverson picks him up. Portis kicks to Clarkson. Baseline jumper. And it's Melo with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
James with the bucket.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Saw the lane and did not hesitate.
Lakers have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Timberwolves have gone to it.
Well, that's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. That
takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it.
Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Outside, Davis. Back to James. Spins. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Iverson. He cleans it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Davis in the corner. No one near him. Again, Los Angeles.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Portis can't get it to go. On the wing, Iverson. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Portis, it's blocked.
Showing no mercy at the defensive end.
The trial by Iverson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Iverson. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Minnesota making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Sinks the 15-footer. Portis has got 10 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Iverson. Great D that time from Portis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Here's James. Young outside. Shot from the wing, and he makes that one.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Portis inside the three-point line, and that one drops. 12 points for him.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
James finds Young. Fires for 3. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
I'll tell you what, that's a workhorse effort on the offensive glass.
Portis against James. Good, nice job down low.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Substitution on the court. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Abdelnaby. Fades back. The offensive rebound.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's taken away by Smith. Shoots the 3, drills it from outside. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And this is what Smith is all about, pulling the defense apart with his impressive accuracy.
Count the basket.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game blocks. And Abdelnaby gets it to go. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Young, no good. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. No good on the 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Reza Shea, that one's in, his first shot this game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Timberwolves shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Bamba, a screen on Portis. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Oh, how about the positioning? Great body control, exactly what you want from the roller.
And so Allen will bring it up for Minnesota. And a slam dunk by Bird.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Bamba, a screen on Portis. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Russell kicks to Young. Kept alive. Deflects the pass. Russell inside. Defended by Portis. Russell, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Bird. Rebound by Smith. Russell against Clarkson. After Rizichet. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
And the Timberwolves call time. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed, and Banks is subbed in for Bird. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Bamba. Daniel Tice comes in for Rizichet. Iverson's checked in for Smith, and James subbed in for Russell. Here's James. He drains the quick shot. James has got 6. Here's Portis. Picks it out to Banks. The shot from the low post is good.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Here's James. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young outside, wide open look, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Portis can't get it to go.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Iverson with the ball. 15 points in the game. Tice passes to Iverson. Tice kicks to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson. Bank shot. No good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Hits the three-point line.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vasenko's checked in, and it's Bird in for Jordan Clarkson. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Free throw drops for James. So he gets them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Wasted no time on that one. Portis has got 19 points.
He's got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Tries the spin move. It's rebounded by Vasenko.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
And Portis throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Kemp with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Banks. That 3 off the mark. And stolen by Portis. It's tipped and stolen by Love. James looking around. And stolen by Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Vosenko passes to Portis. Bird outside. Just 5 to shoot. Melo with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. James has a 2-pointer. Love dishes to James. And James throws it down.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Right side, Russell. 1 second left. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Iverson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. This injury will most likely be a nagging one for the rest of the postseason. But the good news is he'll continue to receive treatment and should be able to play in spite of it. Guys?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Davis with it. Now defended by Gobert. The three from Iverson. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Portis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Free throw, no good for Portis.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Iverson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pass to Portis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Portis throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And the Lakers with possession here. The lead is 2. James kicks to Melo. Back to James. Pass to Melo. Now here's James. Iverson outside. A putback on the wing, Iverson. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 27, Daniel Tice.
Clock at 4. From deep, James. That one's not going to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it up. Whoa! I can't believe that. I just saw my
Unreal.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Young's checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Puts the move on. Great D that time from Portis. It's stolen by Davis. Young with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And Young kicks to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Portis driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Portis has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Here's Iverson. He's got 25. Outside, James. Pass to Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And stolen by Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Iverson. And they get it.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
After Reza Shea, that ball, great assist by Love. Reza Shea's got 7 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Allen, that's good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Russell passes to Young. That's slammed in by Young.
And he just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
LA's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
The Timberwolves shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And Iverson throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Lakers on top, up 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Allen finds Portis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
The three from Iverson, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Clarkson on the wing. Portis inside the three-point line. Misses from short range. Lakers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And here comes the break. Portis inside the three-point line. And it's good, 2 points. Portis has got 43 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for the Timberwolves?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Smith. Young up top. Poke loose. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Portis. Ejected by Young.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And there it is for him. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Some changes for the Lakers. Love check in for Young. And James subbed in for J.R. Smith. And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Iverson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Iverson's got 38 points.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I keep getting him the ball. They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
James, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Portis taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Tell you what, they're hoping that their poor free throw shooting in the second half does not come back to bite them.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Davis.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a two-possession game, at least.
The drive by James, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Reza Shea wide open. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Good work spotting that gap and then exploiting it with a quality pass.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
James.
And both free throws, good for James. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Portis can't get it to go. Fast break, Minnesota. Iverson with some nice D. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. James in the post. Working on Portis. Just 5 on the clock. And it misses. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Oh, that was a two-hander. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Timberwolves trail. Melo with the steal. Now James. Iverson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
No good. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. James. No good on the layup. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Count it.
Big bucket. Clarkson showing his mettle. That's one they needed.
Now here's James. There's 1:26 left in the game. And there's the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And stolen by Banks. Fast break, here they come. And he jams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Los Angeles guys shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. For 3. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Strong move off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Portis. Now Clarkson from deep. And there's the 3.
Well, you know what? This is what becoming a leader is all about. Clarkson taking charge at the end.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
James against Portis. Iverson outside. It's stolen by Gobert and stolen by Iverson. Oh, Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! Playoff pressure means nothing to this guy. Who's ready for some overtime?
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Hanks against Love. It's James. Iverson outside. Trained from outside.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Portis, high post. Working on James. 2 points. That one goes.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Iverson outside. Iverson to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Davis. Here's Iverson. Just 4 to shoot. 1 on the clock. Dunked it home, running inside.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Now Iverson. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And they're on the break. The finish! It's blocked.
And that's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up. And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. James against Portis. Iverson! Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Cleared away by James. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far here at overtime. Iverson outside. Spins. It's tipped. Just 2 to shoot. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves trail. James with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. No good.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Outside Portis. Tries it from 16. Book it.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Iverson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's, my goodness.
Does he even feel the pressure? Huge get for him there.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And here is Melo. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.
Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers, do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you're gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a gimmick. And even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I'll probably be a minute. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. And if it want me, she gotta be a 10, and if she sending me selfies, it gotta be. Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got some for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music I fast forward. If I was bipolar, as soon as